Water. It's everywhere. Human beings are made of this stuff. It's where fish come from, which brings us to the sardine. Though they're born in water, the ones we eat usually end up in oil. But why should they? Let's compare two similar cans of sardines. The ones in olive oil have a lot more fat, and they've added some sodium for taste. So let's forget for a minute that olive oil is pretty good for you. Both of these products have the same amount of protein, a respectable 21 grams. What if all you were after was the protein? What if you wanted to take additional fat and sodium off the table? How many times have you heard someone say, after they've learned what I've just told you, "By God, from now on, I'm gonna have my sardines in water"? What are we even doing here? Sardines in water. Ew, gross, right? They seem kind of naked. Maybe they're a little bit too wet. Some of the first advice you might get about what kind of sardines to try are, don't get ones in water, get ones in olive oil, right? But for me, it's been a long time since I've tried these. Maybe I'll like them better now than I used to. Plus, they're real healthy, right? Right. Yeah, so we're gonna give them a shot today, and we're not just gonna give them a shot. We're gonna give them a fighting freaking chance with some King Oscar wild-caught sardines in water. Hear that KO crinkle? We all love that sound. Notice these are no salt added. Look at the nutrition facts. They're similar to those skinless and boneless ones that I showed you in the open. All right. Packed in Poland. We know the drill. We know about King Oscar. I'm just gonna see if I can. Wow, that was a weird rip. Okay. Look at them. Look at them. Okay, I'm looking at the monitor. Visually, it's hard for me to tell if they're even in water. I see this sort of tint of the can, this sort of yellowy thing. It almost looks like they're, oh, the telltale sign is like you can see this like kind of Dean juice running around. Like it really looks like there's some oil in them too. I don't know if that's just oil from the fat of the sardines or like, yeah, that's kind of mixing in with the wall. I don't know. But they look great in here. They're in the King Oscar braid. That's what I call this, a braid, right? I don't know. Okay, they smell like sardines too. They really do. I'm just not smelling like olive oil, really, you know? You take this guy out. Pretty. We're already like really winning here. I can tell this is gonna be great. It doesn't matter if there's no olive oil, because you just look at this guy, right? You can just enjoy looking at this beautiful little fish, right? Pretty soon he's gonna be swimming around in my belly. Wow. I don't love it. They taste good, you know? I'm just so used to the texture and the additional notes that you get from olive oil. This is really like, hey, I'm kind of here with this fish in my mouth. Like he's swimming around, almost like he's alive. Maybe the texture has a little bit less snap than it would with the oil. Yeah. I think if this were an ingredient in something, you might not notice. There would be other seasonings in the dish that would help dress these up. I don't want to act like I don't like them, but because I do like them, but packing them in olive oil really makes a complete snack out of them. We got a big one here, so you know what I'm gonna do? I do what we always do. And I'm gonna take them apart a little bit. See what we can do with them, see what we see. Insides. I would say that the insides are like kind of similar because the olive oil maybe can't penetrate, you know, all the way through. So you think maybe the interior of the fish is similar. But I don't know. Look at that. Groovy, groovy, groovy spine action, huh? Yeah. Healthy, I'll tell you that. I'm not gonna eat the whole can like this. We're gonna get some, you guessed it, Espinaler sauce. This is like, ugh. Getting to the bottom of this bottle here. This is like a kind of a vinegary, it's not a hot sauce. It's like, yeah, it's a vinegary sauce with some spicy stuff in it. It's really good on potato chips and sardines. Yeah, you can look at the label there. I would put this on any sardines, even ones in olive oil, you know? Okay, now we're somewhere. You sort of wish there was still olive oil. I don't know. I guess I'm just an olive oil boy. I've gotten so used to it. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for being here with me and looking at these watery sardines. If these are your jam, more power to you. I just got to blow it up a little bit more in my lifestyle, so I'll allow myself to eat sardines in extra virgin olive oil if it means I'm having a little bit more of a partier time than you. Sure. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, it's my $10 and $5 tier Patreon people. This week, Daniel McGinnis is our new fishy freak. Everyone say hi to Daniel. The link to the Patreon thing is in the description. There are exclusive videos on there. Recently, I did a tour of my office. If you think that would be interesting, who knows? Anyway, it's support I really appreciate, but only if you can afford it, you know? Otherwise, what I also really appreciate is if you'd subscribe if you haven't already, and especially if you'd tell all your cool friends about my videos. Okay, bye.